How's it going, everyone? Just wanted to do a quick update today for day 4. I slept pretty well last night, did not have any trouble with the cats. I actually locked them all out, so had a really good night's sleep. Sadly, in the morning, I ended up, it's been raining really hard here. I live in Massachusetts, and we've been seeing a ton of rain the last few days. So there's a rotary, also known as a traffic circle, whatever you want to call it, that flooded right on the highway on-ramp this morning. So I sat in traffic for over a half hour just to even get on the highway, and then I had to drive in the, pretty much pouring rain 30 miles down the highway. So it took me an hour and a half to get into work. Really, as you know, obviously I've mentioned this several times, I hate traffic and I hate commuting into work. It's like insane. That was kind of like my downfall for the day. But overall, I did pretty good with like eating and everything. I ended up having like a small thing of some, I guess you could call it more like home-style macaroni, and ended up finding that I just wasn't all that satisfied. So I ended up eating more around 2 o'clock. And I guess I can't really say that I consider that like a snack, because it was almost like I started eating lunch and then realized I wasn't satisfied, so I went back and continued eating. It's not like I'm going and getting Cheez-Its and stuff. Like it really mentions in the challenge, you're not supposed to go and grab snacks and things like that. And, I'm not eating ice cream or junk or anything like that. I've been noticeably going through some food that I wouldn't normally go through as quickly. Like I've been having bananas every morning in my shake. I've been using egg whites every morning to make my breakfast. I pretty much totaled the whole carton this week, so I had to go to the store yesterday. That's something else I did want to bring up too, is I don't think I've mentioned it, is depending on where you live in the world, wherever you're listening to this, we actually have a store called Stop and Shop nearby, and they have a service that's called Peapod. And what you can do is actually order your groceries over the internet, and they'll deliver them right to your home. Generally, it only costs a few dollars more than normal, and usually we'll pay the driver like a tip, but he'll literally bring them right through our front door. I live right off the street, so it's not like he's going to walk through, a long yard or anything, but he'll bring them right through the front door, drop them right off. So it's almost like the fact that we don't have to load our groceries up in the car, bring them inside, and then unpack them. Like we're already getting them dropped right into our house, and we're paying barely that much more money than we would have to go drive down to the grocery store, run around, figure out all the stuff we want to get, pick it out, throw it in the cart, and then wait in line to check out. It's been really cool to actually go through and try the service out. We've been using it quite a bit the last 2-3 months. There's a particular supermarket called Market Basket that you may or may not have heard of. It had some sort of viral publicity the last several months because the CEO ended up basically getting relieved from the company, and all the employees freaked out. And there's this whole thing about it. If you look it up on Google, you'll see what I mean. But all these people were going to Stop and Shop, and we went there one Sunday, and it was so crowded they had a line wrapping around the whole store. So we actually decided to start trying out this Peapod service, and it's been working pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. I was kind of thinking that it wasn't going to be all that great. Why wouldn't everyone do this? But you still go to the grocery store and there's tons of people there, so I don't know why it's not more popular. But anyways, that's something cool you could check out if you've ever kind of thought about buying on the internet. Obviously, you're not going to be able to buy certain things like perishables and things like that. You'll be pretty kind of limited for certain items, and I think there are a few things, like there's some bacon that I really like that's like healthy turkey bacon they don't actually have on the Peapod service, and that might particularly be because Stop and Shop doesn't carry it. But little things like that sort of, I guess, cons, so to speak. What else have I done today? I pretty much came home, started working on stuff. I run a little e-commerce store on the side, and I decided to try out a new service called Clarity, where you can actually find people that are really knowledgeable on specific topics, and you can join them on a phone call for whatever amount of time you want, and they get paid per minute to basically get ramped up with, to help you with whatever it is you need help with. So I actually just got off a call that was about 15 minutes with a guy named Nick, who was really good with e-commerce, and it's pretty fun to like jump on and get this guy's opinion. He had tons of like good advice for my website, and I have like tons of things I can implement. I didn't even realize how much you could kind of really see from an outside eye of an expert. So I paid $50 to basically talk with him for 15 minutes, and that's something I'm going to be working on. Hopefully throughout the weekend, that'll be like one of my to-do list items. You know, in the program, obviously, I'm trying to do to-do list things and tasks every day, so I've been giving myself specific things to do every day, and so far it's working out really well. So check back tomorrow. Thanks.